All right, what's up, agents? Afflicted Gamer here, and welcome back to the Division 2. So, the Cherry Blossom event is live, and I was watching that dev stream. For those of you that are dying to get a Lexington or the Turmoil knee pads, which, yes, those are phenomenal, here now is your chance. You can get them from the caches, which you will earn keys for. Similar to the winter event, instead of the Krampusloth, it's a group of Ronins that are going to come and attack you, and apparently they spawn once every 10 minutes or so. So, yeah, while you're doing your scout missions or whatever it is you want to do in the open world, you will run into these guys. Also, you'll get a prompt when you first log in. Come over to your mailbox. Special deliveries, you've got a prototype cores cache, which gives you two whole prototype cores, which I guess is nice. A piece of gear would have been cool. Optimization cache, and then a free mask, the Rising Sun Fox headgear. On top of that, we have a 3 times XP event. But in terms of the Cherry Blossom, we've got some other cool event rewards. So we've got skill modifiers for your drone, hive, seeker mine, and turret, which is quite nice. And then community keys. Once you donate X amount of those, you'll earn, here we go, the Red Ronin uniform at, I'm sitting pretty far back. I think that's 1 million. And then it goes all the way up. That's 3 million for the gloves, and then 5. Because apparently during the winter event, we flew through the keys, the donation. So, yeah, quite a bit. But overall, pretty nice mask. Now, when you're here at the White House and you're purchasing any of the caches, especially when it comes to the apparel cache, you'll come here. Here's the 3 different boxes as per usual. Apparel cache, which you can buy. I don't recommend you do that. 30 items. Here's the gear cache, which you can get the Lexington and some other good items out of. And then the community cache to donate. Doing 20 keys will get you an arm patch, 40 keys, a different arm patch, 60 and 80, 2 different arm patches. Those I don't really care for, but I will help out the community get the Ronin outfit. So, but yeah, these guys are going to spawn like a little hit squad once every 10 minutes, and the closer they are together, the stronger they are. So apparently what the dev said is you want to try to split them up and pick them off one at a time. So that would be your way of fighting them. And if it's anything like the winter event, they're going to spawn around where the loot goblin spawns. So we pull up the map. Right here out in front of DCD headquarters, they can spawn here. These are the spots that I use. I know they spawn technically everywhere. I found them up here by following cranes in this little alleyway between Final Epiphany and the control point. Always in front of the Jefferson Trade Center. Always just north of this here DC South main entrance checkpoint. There's a little parking garage. I essentially just did like a lap, and I would always find them. So kill them, get the keys, and then I believe there's going to be a bounty, and it's going to be essentially a hunter, but it won't look like a hunter. It'll look kind of like a Ronin, which is cool. Because during the dev stream, we did see the huge puff of smoke. Also, we have new content creator events here. This is from Division 2 creators from a different country. I don't know who any of these people are, which, no offense or anything like that. I only watch some people that are here in, well, English language, basically. I don't understand any of the other ones, but some of the outfits are pretty cool looking. So you do have these challenges here too. Named item caches, exotic components to complete them. So yeah, these are quite easy. And also, since we do have 3 times XP, I highly recommend you do your weekly SHD requisition projects on all of your characters if you have more than one, like myself. And I want to give you a quick little heads up. Well, first up, look at the amount of XP there. That is quite nice to see. But if you take a look at the build video I just made, unless you have a great one for farming yourself, coming up, we have optimization surge. So go ahead and check out the previous video. That will help you get printer filament. It'll say expertise level 30, Godroll mods, and basically this one build will help you do everything. It'll allow you to farm the summit, heroic content, get yourself a bunch of printer filament, because when the optimization surge gets here, if it's 3 times like before, all right, they're not going to tell us just yet, that's fine, then you're going to donate a lot less printer filament than you typically would and get yourself your items from level 1 to 10, allowing you to reach expertise level 30 a lot faster and easier than you normally would. But yeah, there you have it, agents. Once I find one of these, I'm going to keep calling them hit squads. So you have essentially 3 weeks to complete this event, 30 keys if you want all of the apparel items, and then it'll just be a bit of luck with the other keys, getting the Lexington, the Turmoil, and I don't know if the Quick Step is in there or not. But if anybody has any of the old Houndsman bounties, which I actually still do, you can try to link up with somebody and do at least just the first part. The little mini bots they'll drop the quick step for sure. But okay, that's it for now, agents. There's your new week. You have your new scout missions to do as well. So plenty to do for the next few weeks here in the Division 2. Once like I said, find one of the hit squads, I'll show you what the gameplay looks like of that and any of the other stuff that we can get. Once I earn some cool stuff, I will show you what they are and how I got them. So stay tuned. If you could be so kind as to drop a like on the video, it's much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for more Division 2 content. Oh, great news! I think I got the Division Resurgence to work with the emulator, which means I can start to cover the game as well. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, links for Twitter, Discord, all that good stuff will be down in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video.